Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a fairly natural, subtle smoky eye. Because this is my first video, I'm really excited to hear what you have to say about this, to get any feedback you have, and I will hope to respond to a lot of you as well. So basically, a bit of background. I've been a beauty therapist for 4 years now, and I actually own a hair and beauty salon in Bathurst. I'm basically just wanting to, you know, test something new, see how I go filming. So stay tuned for my first look. So I have to apologise for the background, guys. At the moment my boyfriend and I are in the process of painting my beauty room. Hopefully it'll be done in the next couple of days, but for now we're stuck with the kitchen. So first of all, I did, whilst I was talking to you earlier, I popped on the Porefessional by Benefit. This is going to be the first time I've used it, but I have to admit I've been looking in the mirror since I popped it on and it does seem to have made a huge difference. I also love Puff Off. Perfect for me. One eye is a lot baggier than the other. But anyway, so this gel just helps to get rid of any puffiness. So that's what I was doing whilst I was chatting to you earlier. I'm going to go straight into foundation. So Superstay makeup in Maybelline Sand Beige. So I'm going to pop that on the back of my hand because it turns out this bad boy doesn't have a pump, which, yeah, is interesting. So I'm just going to pop a tiny bit on the back of my hand, maybe that much, probably too much, but I like to be heavy-handed with my products. So with a blending brush, I'm going to pop this all over. Bear with me, guys, this is the first time I've actually done a proper film, so I'm going to be looking down into a mirror a little bit. I like to work in quarters of the face, so rather than applying foundation, you know, bit here, bit there, bit everywhere, I mainly apply in sections. Always blend foundation down onto the neck. So for the last couple of years I've only worked with Iredale. Since getting into this, I've been focusing on trying out new brands. And when I say new brands, I mean cheaper brands. So Iredale is an amazing product, but it is a high-end product. So I want to target you guys with a bit of everything, you know, just in case there are people out there who are happy to spend a little bit more. I actually don't mind this foundation. It's quite nice. Quite nice. So once you've done that, this actually doesn't have any instructions on the bottle, so you probably can just wear this without setting powder. I would always set with a setting powder, or right now I'm just going to go in with Iredale's Warm Sienna PurePressed powder, just with a handy brush or a kabuki brush. Just going to apply a really light coverage just over the top of that. So looking very plain, which isn't a bad thing, because your base should do that to you. I'm going to go in with Tarte. I believe it's Tarte Miracular Concealer. So just popping that in a triangular shape under the eyes. Sorry guys, I keep looking into the section that I view myself, and I know it's really rude because it looks like I'm not looking at you guys. So using a combination of the brush and your fingers, just blend that up and out underneath the eyes. This is actually really thick. It's quite nice. So I'm just going to apply that just there to highlight the forehead, blend it out. Beauty blender would be good for this. So there you go. It's always good to work in sort of like a triangular shape under the eyes because it just brightens it up. So I'm going to go over the top with the warm Sienna Gen Iredale powder again, just to set that. So, moving on to the eyes now. Stay Don't Stray is Benefit in light medium. I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid and up to the brow. Just again with a synthetic deposit brush. Just creates a nice tacky base for eyeshadow. And then just go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye, and you can use your fingers to blend this out. You're not going to be able to see anything too drastic at the moment, but as I said, it's all about the base. Actually, I don't think I even said that. Sorry. But it is all about the base. So you guys on video aren't going to be able to see how long this makeup lasts. I will do a few videos where I actually come back and show you. So that's also great. I'll go over products, you know, which ones last better, which ones last, you know, not so great. Today I'm going to use NYX Love in Paris. So using this lighter colour here, I'm going to apply that under the brow bone just to highlight that area. So using the same technique, just repeat that on the other side. So with this fluffy blending brush, I'm going to go in with this colour in the middle. It's going to be our transition colour. So you want to apply this in the crease and blend it out. So nothing major, just a little something in there. Doesn't matter what look you're doing, a transition colour has to be there. Okay, so trust me not to have tissue in the house. So it's a little embarrassing. I'm going to be using toilet paper, but it's the same idea. So here we go, just some plain old quilting. Yeah, that is a little embarrassing, isn't it? Anyway, so under the lower lashes, just resting it there like that. Out towards the end of the eyebrow, to the corner of the eye is about where you want to be. With your blending brush, going in with that deposit colour, transitional colour that I had before, the one right in the middle. I'm going to, using this brush again, apply a fair amount into the outer corner. As you can see, I'm just building that colour in the corner, going into that darker colour in the palette, creating a smoky outer edge, just wiping off the excess on the toilet paper, blend up and out towards the eyebrow. And there's your precise line, and we'll move on to the other eye. So using the same technique as the first eye, you gradually build the outer corner of the eye using the middle colour, which was the brown, and gradually bringing some black into it. You can see I'm using circular motions to blend out these eyeshadows with the crease brush. I'm going to use that darker colour on the outer corner, and I'm just going to fill in there. So again, it's all about blending. Another transition colour I like to put in there is either a red, pink, and I know that sounds so silly, but if you've done my tutorial in salon, you would know that I love bringing, well, I'm going to actually use the blush today. This one here, just a little bit on a blending brush, and I'm going to pop it right in that crease, and you will see the effect it has on the look. Alright guys, for my liner, I'm going to be using the MAC eyeliner gel in black. So I'm going to use the MAC 209. I'm going to scrape a little out, put it on the back of my head. I'm just going to create a slight wing. Nothing major. Turn the brush around and join it. Just bringing it right into the corner. So there you go. One liner done, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. Today I'm going to focus on using Jane Iredale's Bitty Brow Kit. I apply a little bit onto my brush. So just drawing a straight line. And then blending what's left on my brush up and in. So you can see that starting to form shape already. Now eyebrows should technically be quite rectangular, so there is an arch in there that I actually want to get rid of because I'm going to create the arch where it should be, which is out here. So now I'm gradually going to build the eyebrow a little bit at a time. Try to keep the beginning of the brow as natural as possible. So I'm actually now keeping the same width all the way along, and that is how you start to form a perfect brow. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eyebrow. I'm going to follow the same technique I just did then. And as you can see, makes a huge difference. So now I'm just using a white liner pencil and I'm highlighting the inner rim or the waterline of my eye. So I'm going to go into contouring. I am going to just do powder contour. I'm going to use Melissa Sassine's contour palette. So that little thing in your ear there, down and into the center of the cheek, is where you want to apply this. So you can see the difference already. Just a little brush like this, fluffy, into that middle colour again. And down the side of the nose. So as you can see already, huge difference. Just make sure that when you're doing this at home to blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and highlight. So as you can see with the concealer, it already has highlighted quite a fair bit, which is fantastic because that's what you want. I'm actually applying that shimmer just there, just on top of the cheekbone. So we can use the same blush that I used before, just applying the blush to the apples of the cheeks. Once we've done that, we'll move on to lashes. So wispy lashes, they're definitely Modelrock. I'm going to use Duo Dark Tone Eyelash Adhesive. Turn the lashes over and I run the lash band in the glue. So now that the lashes have a little bit of glue, once I've sat those lashes down, I let them dry just for a little bit. I've worked out if you let your glue dry. So leave your mascara for last. Today I'm going to use Benefit's Roller Lash. I recommend applying your mascara in a zigzag motion up the lashes to bond your lashes to the fake ones, and then just applying a fairly thick coat to the bottom lashes as well. Moving on to Cherish Lipfixation. This is a Jane Iredale lip product and you don't have to use a lip liner, so it is perfect. Lasts all day and as you can see is a very vibrant pink colour. So I hope you guys liked it and I'll see you all soon.